Okay, looks like I should be live now. Let me know how audio, etc. is. Got my game up. Got chat has migrated over to my streaming software. Right now game volume should be a little bit low. I'm still working on getting that set up. Okay, sounds like audio and video are good. Of course I was just messing with these settings and we'll leave that one down there. This one up to that. That should be good. Okay. Just as a quick test now. Fengorn, could you say something so I can see if my audience can hear you?
Hello, my name is Fengorn. This is a test voice.
Excellent. Now I just have to wait like 10 to 15 seconds for the latency delay to go through. I see a yep in chat from Paper. Could you be more specific on your yep? We can hear them. Okay, good. Everything's good. They can hear you through Discord, and I'm doing my stream here. Okay. We are playing... Obviously, we're playing EDF. I've got my thumb still on that. Let's see what classes I have. So, I've currently finished this one on Wing Diver, so I'm going to start off on Ranger. For the rest of the stream,
Makes
EDF,
sense.
Yep. EDF has 4 different classes that you can play.
Don't want to go right into Inferno with Fencer.
No, not really. So there's 4 different classes, and on every class, you can play through all 111 missions on 5 different difficulties. So I've dumped a lot of hours into this game already to have completed the first 4 difficulties on all 4 classes, and I've completed the 5th difficulty on Wing Diver, but not all of the other classes. So I might be switching some classes around during this stream, but we're going to start off with Ranger, and I like my equipment the way it is. I don't need to deal with that, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in, and here we go.
The fun first mission that's not totally filled with dialogue.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is totally thrilling.
Monsters might be hiding out. Stay alert. Civilian, keep up. Stay close if you want to live.
This is an emergency.
Rusty.
You have to join the fight too, civilian.
If you don't fight, you will become their food.
Don't say that. We'll do our best to protect you.
So we're never sure why this civilian happens to be in this base. You guys don't know Fengorn, you don't need to know Fengorn, he's just someone that I play games with, he's not associated with random encounters at all.
The elevator is this way.
I actually met him playing this game, so it's fitting.
Here we are. Unlock the blast door.
There's totally not going to be death behind this blast door.
They're attacking our men. Attack the monsters!
Hey, there are too many!
Save us!
How can they be so big?
Look at the fangs! If you get bitten, you will die! We were ambushed. Everyone else is dead.
We're saved! What on earth happened? Let's escape from underground! Head to the elevator!
The elevator's not moving. The cables are all destroyed.
This route doesn't work. Let's head back. Kill them all! Spare no one! Since we can't use the elevator, there's a passage for AFVs. Let's go through that passage to the surface. I'll open the blast door now. Back off! Take the pathway for AFVs. Beware of the slope.
We just encountered the first swarm of giant ants. Here is swarm number 2.
We have to fight for survival. Let's do it!
If you see my mini-map on the upper right corner, red dots represent enemies, obviously. Green drops represent dropped loot. There's 3 different types of loot that gets dropped. It doesn't matter whether Fengorn picks it up or I pick it up. There's these red armor boxes, which give, like, right now my current health is in the upper left corner is 7,449. You start off the game with 200 armor, or hit points. Armor and hit points are effectively the same thing. You can't increase that maximum during missions, but however many armor kits you pick up during the mission, that number gets added to your HP for all future missions. So it accumulates health over time.
Damn it! The exoskeletons have been destroyed.
They're all destroyed!
There is a tiny bit of language in this game, by which I mean cussing, cursing language, but it's very minimal. There's also these little health kits that obviously replenish health, and then green is weapons. Again, any weapon boxes that get picked up, it turns into a random assortment of weapons to increase your arsenal in between missions.
Exoskeleton left.
Or upgrade existing weapons. But it's all random RNG based.
Follow me!
Normally, you would have to pick up all the loot that you want during the missions, but Fengorn and I are cheating a little bit, where he has a mod where he can just press a button and automatically loot everything on the map. So I'm not going hardcore on making sure I pick up every single box, but there's not a whole lot else to do.
Making sure you get some riveting footage.
We are fighting
Oh,
the monsters
yes.
underground. Calling in for backup. It's this way. Follow me.
EDF is probably a Teen Plus rating. I know I have it linked in the video description. I'm pretty sure it should be there. But if it's not, then you can just do a quick Google to find out what the age rating is.
You've got what it takes to be a soldier.
Technically, there are 4 different drops. There's the armor kits, which are red. The weapon kits are green, and then there's small first aid kits and large first aid kits. Since I'm full health and Fengorn is also full health, it really doesn't matter, but I'm picking them up because they're here.
About how you're gonna survive first.
Small first aid kits,
Here yet.
like my health bar on these in the upper left corner, small health kits restore a small chunk of that, where large health kits restore maybe 25 to 50% of total health.
Hold on, Sergeant. I need some mental preparation.
I'm sure there are tons of monsters on the other side
Welcome,
of the door.
Think Deep. Yeah, I started
Ready?
streaming back in
I'm unlocking
December.
it
I didn't really
now.
make a huge deal about it. I'm not.
Huh? What the? Man.
These aren't animals. These are monsters.
Grief.
Let's move on. Keep moving forward.
Be serious sometimes.
Gotcha.
I never thought the base would be under attack.
Why isn't there any contact from the ground force?
They must be busy prepping the rescue team.
The rescue team will be here soon. They must be standing by on the ground surface now.
Ground surface.
Please
Yeah.
come in. Requesting surface sit rep. Damn.
Self-making big.
It's just pulling the trigger. Piece of
Why isn't there any response from the ground force?
Maybe something happened.
No matter what happened, their situation can't be worse than ours.
Yeah, so in the upper right corners of the minimap, we've talked about red dots, we've talked about green dots. There's also these light blue dots, which are allies, or ally NPCs specifically. There's also yellow dots, which are vehicles.
Maybe the monster.
And then
biological weapon
teammates
created by
are
another nation.
a specific green dot, red dot, and yellow dot, because this is up to a 4-player game.
I read about this in a sci-fi novel.
Yeah,
In the story, a bunch of
I guess it
rats got into a
technically could be
spaceship.
mature
They kept
because of the
multiplying.
wing diver's
They ended up
outfit.
eating all the food.
Unlike machines,
Wing divers
living
don't really
creatures can reproduce.
wear a whole lot because they
Wait a
need to
minute. Are you
be
saying
as
there
light
could
as
be more
possible
monsters?
because they wear jetpacks.
Team's here yet?
This is obvious.
And since Fengorn is a wing diver, that's why he has a W next to his name because that's the class that he's playing. On his screen, I probably... I know I have an R, but I don't know what color it is.
On the other side.
I see. But this is the only route. We have to exterminate the monsters.
What is the volume like for you guys? Balance between background audio, my audio, and voice audio.
Open the blast door.
Yes, sir. Something is out there.
More than I thought.
There are way too many.
This stream will be going for at least 2 hours, Paper, so you should be good to go.
Monster, die! Die! Calm down. Keep it together.
Can't take it anymore.
Never in my wildest dreams would I thought I'd be fighting monsters. Contact my insurance. Hey, I'll back you up.
Someone give me a hand.
Get out my room. Trouble.
The exit
I
is
figured
not
it was
far.
probably
We'll
teen
be fine
rating.
once we get back to the surface.
I'm gonna take a leave when all's done.
No way. I've applied to join logistics support missions. Maybe this is my last time on the front line.
I heard that too.
This is the exit. We can meet up with our unit.
It's a situation that never happened before.
We'll be
We finally
safe
reached
once
the
we
end
are
of
on
the level.
surface. Now, move it. Don't worry, civilian. We're safe now.
Hey, civilian. That was quite impressive.
Don't worry,
After we
civilian.
get out,
We're safe now.
Visit the Army recruiter. He'll help you with the paperwork.
You play too many video games.
Today's drink is sour blue raspberry. And I will be taking my drink between each mission. Again, I've completed this. This is the only difficulty I have left to do.
Are we doing the repeat, or are we just doing one playthrough?
We're just doing one playthrough.
Understood. Are you 100% on Wing Diver?
Yeah, I am 100% on Wing Diver on Insane difficulty. So, I think I might just cycle through the other classes as we go.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Steam would ask for an age confirmation, but once you've accepted it the first time, it kind of remembers that, and I'm definitely over 18,
There's the
so...
exit. Someone give us instructions!
Shot! What's going on?
There are still that many?
It's impossible!
Okay, the Molotov, hello!
We'll fix you up later. The armor's melting!
I have to remember how to do Air Raider.
UFOs?
As soon as I saw you pick Air Raider, I was like, uh-oh. Gotta kick it into gear.
Troops are in combat. We should back them up. Follow me.
At least you didn't bring 3 Tempests.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Tempest fan.
Me neither.
My comrade! Time for revenge!
There's something showing up on our...
There are monsters everywhere! It was safer underground. We should have stayed down there.
It's much more dangerous on the surface.
Crap. Can't believe that the powered exoskeleton can't be activated in such a crucial moment.
I want to know the enemy's coordinates. Civilian, can you tell me?
Looks like the monster monster's spitting something! It's acid! It's bloody acid!
Tempest isn't bad. Tempest is just a particular type of weapon. It's basically calling in a nuke. And it takes a very long time to get there, but it does a really big chunk of damage to a pretty focused area. But not just great for, like, swarms of all these little enemies.
That was a tough.
Infantry! Protect the powered exoskeleton! Incoming monsters!
Somebody help us!
All units, get in position.
Confirmed.
Anyone capable of moving must
So,
fight.
Air Raiders' weaponry is a lot different than Rangers. Rangers, obviously, you carry guns and you shoot
Don't let the monsters
things.
get any closer.
Wing Divers, you fly around and you shoot things. Air Raider
Sergeant, glad to know you are
is...
fine.
He has a radio and he calls in airplanes that shoot down targets
By a monster.
in various
This is
methods.
Iota 1. Activation sequence has reached final phase.
And he cannot run. So I just kind of have to
Keep the monsters
roll
away from the
out of
powered exoskeleton.
danger. I'm not familiar enough with Hades to make a fair
They should be all
comparison with
evacuated
that.
by now, but we
I
can't
mean,
be
yes,
sure
I've
of
seen
that.
Gwen play on the replayed streams, but
We can't reach
on
the corporal
replayed
in
streams
charge
I'm
of the
kind
escort.
of
Just
half paying attention to the game
Incoming
and
monsters!
75% paying attention
There's
to
so
chat.
many!
Iota 1 is activated. Powered exoskeleton team, engage.
Fire!
This is Phobos, ready to attack again.
This is Iota 2, ready to fight some monsters.
Plus UFO! The most disgusting combo!
This is Phobos, ready to attack again.
Is this true? What if we're wrong?
Oh yes, I have enough
We're on our way, civilian.
credit to be able to call in a tank.
This is a special news flash. There have been accounts of UFO sightings everywhere across the globe. And this time, the UFOs aren't just moving flashes of light caught on camera. According to eyewitnesses, they saw flying objects made of metal. For now, the identity of these objects remains unclear. Since there are reports of sightings coming from everywhere, it is speculated that there are multiple UFOs flying in different areas.
All exterminated! It's finally over!
See, I got some weapon upgrades that time. For weapons that I'll never use. Fencer is the other different class. Obviously shown off here, he's got one really big heavy weapon and one shield, but I don't ever use the shield. He's actually got a very different setup where he can have two loadouts at the same time.
Look at the
So
sky!
I've got a left click,
Retreat!
short range thing, and a right click
They're giant
attack.
pylons.
And then I can switch to my second loadout, and I've got a longer range attack,
We did it! The pylons
And
will be
then-
destroyed by attacking the upper part. It's time! Monsters! They appear around the pylon! The monsters are increasing in number!
The pylons seem to be a device for teleporting monsters. They keep coming, one after another.
Attack the monsters!
It's the replacement commander. Incoming!
Incoming!
You're out of range!
the tank that I called in was a rocket artillery missile launcher
If the
thing.
pylon falls into the city, it will cause heavy casualties.
Not only casualties, the whole city will be gone.
What is going on? What in the world are we fighting against? This is more than an act of terrorism. Does that mean we're at war with some country? This is the world at war! Good job. Damn! I was about to travel abroad next week. Just my luck. Well, my friend in Europe just told me that Marseille is being attacked by thousands of monsters. Are you saying that we're not the only ones being attacked?
Yeah, riveting dialogue.
Take down all of the monsters. Spare no one. It seems that monsters have appeared in Osaka too. A horde of UFOs were sighted too. There's great confusion in the media right now, so keep it cool and don't start going around spreading rumors.
Look up! Pylons! They'll crash down here. There's too many of them.
Someone in chat just suggested maybe we should get a giant shoe and step on the ants. Preferably a platform wheel.
Oh yeah, especially for the spiders. I feel like the Air Raiders Phobos is pretty equivalent to a giant shoe.
I feel like I need to call an embargo on the next mission.
Do it. I don't know if there will be enough enemies in this one for a embargo, but we can try.
So the weapon that I called in, the tank that I called in was a Negling self-propelled missile launcher XEM, whatever that means. I am... Warbarga or Strike Barga?
Narrator, vehicle... Strike Barga.
Attack the monsters and stop the disaster from spreading.
So, the war has begun.
Those things are attacking the city! People here are all civilians! You can't just let those monsters attack them!
Good thing vehicles come with, like, half charge.
Please support us. There's no time to waste. We must minimize the
It's going to be the saving grace. They'll probably get Barga right as we're done fighting ground units.
Move with tanks. They can block off the acid from the monsters. Once the monsters get close, move with the tanks.
Damn! There's no time for rest!
Is anywhere safe?
All we can do is fight. Protect the civilians.
Tanks, move out! Good. Keep it up.
This is Phobos, ready to attack again.
The tanks will support the infantry. Destroy the pylons. Attack the top part. Which freaking country made these weapons? How can anyone create those horrible things? I'll find out who's behind all this horrible stuff and teach the guy a lesson. If only they were created by man.
Slide! This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. We will support you in the combat.
Thank you for the support.
Our introduction to the Strategic Intelligence Division.
Of the pylons,
Pay attention to her.
We've determined the location of the gigantic ship.
So that's the ship that deploys those pylons.
It's flying above the combat area now. It may deploy pylons. Please be on high alert to the sky.
Already?
Check your injury.
Yeah.
Destroy the pylons
Okay.
before they ruin the city. The city will be doomed if we don't destroy the pylons.
So, Cloudy, you wanted a giant shoe?
It looks like it's not safe here either. I promise I will take you to a safe place this time after we deal with the pylons.
It's a case of emergency now, so let's just turn a blind eye to it. Sergeant, thank you for your support.
Please tell me, when will we start a counterattack?
Sergeant, the enemy is much stronger than you can imagine. The whole world is being attacked right now. We already have our hands full with managing the situation.
Chat. Yay! A giant shoe!
When you said that, I didn't even think of Barga. This is perfect.
This sound jingle is
Here
for
is a
the
follow-up report
news
on the flying
end
objects.
game.
They seem to
It
be
is
dropping
hard
monsters
to
in
ride
various
Barga.
different places. The flying objects are extremely dangerous, so we urge you to keep a safe distance if you come across one.
Up there! The pylons are crashing down!
I wonder if you can punch a teleportation anchor.
Let's find out!
Is that too high?
Yeah. I'm only about half its height. And Barca can't jump.
Crap! Who the hell is behind all this? Destroy the pylons before they cause more damage!
The helicopter squad will arrive soon. Ground troops, hold your ground before they're here.
Unfortunately, Barca doesn't really do a great job of astounding ants.
This is the
There
Strategic
are-
Intelligence Division. The gigantic ship is descending. It might be heading to the combat area.
What did you say?
The estimated time of arrival is... Wait, it can't be. It's already near
You
ground
okay
level.
over there?
Barga's not really great for dancing on ants.
Are you using the stamp? Or stomp, whatever? I think it's like shift and spacebar.
Look! Pylons are crashing down!
Abort attack! And leave the
Ah,
Yeah!
yes.
There's your giant foot.
So far, the identity
How do
of the
I
flying
play Barca
objects
if I don't
remains
have the
unclear,
tooltip
as
taking up
governments
half the
worldwide
screen?
deny involvement. And it hasn't been confirmed.
I know,
whether
it's hard.
other
We'll just have to get
organizations are
through.
involved. Although the government promised to clarify the
Such
situation,
an annoying
the current
thing.
state is in chaos for authorities in question, so the situation remains obscure.
I need information. What are we fighting against?
Hostile forces.
What exactly does hostile forces mean?
Huh? Sergeant! This is not good!
What are hostile forces?
I'm ready.
What does hostile forces mean?
What is that? It's as large as the city! Is it a spaceship? Could it be? Aliens?
What are you doing? Oh.
I'm looking up at the spaceship so they can see.
Hello? My brother said he saw a monster. It's the size of an elephant. Huh? No? Why? Why don't you believe me?
Don't be afraid of them. They should be afraid of you.
Time to wake up. This is such a wild dream. There are no such things as monsters.
I wonder.
Flying saucers! Flying saucers are coming out! It's not a terrorist attack! It's an alien invasion! Target confirmed.
Oops.
Nice. Nailed it.
I switched to Spriteful first, and then apparently decided, no, you're not doing Spriteful, you're doing Phobos.
Why didn't you get back in Varga?
because the mission was over anyway.
I don't know if Glycanir is going to be powerful enough to make a difference on Inferno, but I'm gonna try.
I'm going back to Ranger now. Oh, right. Haven't been drinking between my missions as I've been supposed to. Lovely load screens between missions.
What the hell is that?
There aren't any safe places anymore. Not on Earth, at least.
Is it a new weapon made by another country?
Hey, look! What are those?
They look like flying saucers.
Are they enemies?
I'm ready.
Over here! I'm over here! Look! The flying saucers were shot down! The weapons work! They're attacking us! Fire! Shoot them down! Are you shot? Are the rescue teams here yet?
Like most games, the load screens give gameplay tips. Like, it introduces each of the 4 classes. It'll give you some random tips about the enemies. Mostly, like, once you've played through the game once, they're there.
New enemy is approaching.
Enemy!
They're not exactly helpful.
Somebody help us!
Fight without a commander!
Don't look down.
We analyzed their pattern of action.
And yes, my
We
current
think
weapon
that
is
these
basically
weapons
just
are
a laser beam
autonomous
of death.
battle drones, and I am afraid their targets are humans.
Battle drones,
Killing
whose
weapons.
targets are humans. Who would have thought?
If we let them run rampage, it will result in unimaginable casualties. We must shoot them all down.
Goddamn terrorists! I promise I will make you pay! Don't hesitate!
There should be laws against the use of battle.
There should be laws against the use of battle drones.
Face the reality. It's an alien invasion.
There's no time for jokes.
More flying saucers incoming!
Enemy has been confirmed.
There are too many of them!
Flying saucers are attacking humans. Civilians are in danger, so shoot down as many of them as possible. This is Hummer. We're in position. Very well.
The game is usually a lot harder than this, but we're using like the absolute top tier weapons on the very beginning missions. So it's kind of cheesing it.
This is Wingdiver. We have arrived on the scene. All members are equipped with Equipment D.
Very well. Attack the flying saucers.
And in case you're wondering about ammo in this game, ammo is unlimited. The Blazer, for example, has 999 shots, but every time a quote-unquote shot is a fraction of a second, so every time I click one beam, it's doing like 30 shots.
So far, no substantial information about the flying objects could be obtained. Governments of
So
all
after I
countries
run
are
out of
still
my
denying any sort
999
of
shots,
involvement.
it then takes
However,
about 10 seconds to
there are only a
reload the
limited
weapon,
number of
but
forces
reloads are
that can perform
automatic
such a large-scale
and don't
attack. In order to
cost
find out the
anything but
truth,
time.
the suspected parties should be closely monitored.
How many missions are there? There are
Investigations ought to be
111
pursued,
missions
and
in the story campaign. And Ranger does have 2 weapons I can choose from. Right now I obviously have my laser pointer equipped, and I also have a missile launcher. Missile launcher, rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
duty.
We need a captain!
Don't we have a battle plan?
Don't be stupid.
Follow me!
Yes, sir.
Over here! I'm over here!
The gigantic mothership is moving. Looks like it's activating some kind of device.
Soldiers.
We better evacuate.
No one can stay. Please prioritize intelligence collection.
Stay here?
Did you hear that? She says casualties are not in...
Gotta kill those laser arms.
What the hell is that device? Look! It's a cannon, isn't it? Wait a minute. I don't like the look of it.
They're preparing to attack! Wait!
Where's the replacement?
Retreat! Fall back! Fall back!
Sorry, yes.
No doubt, those things are aliens! This is not just a world war.
I think you're like 2 feet short on your range. Yeah, there you go.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters.
Didn't feel like waiting for the blazer to reload, so I just kept shooting hornets at it.
Please tell me which force specifically.
They're back! What is the Air Force doing? There are just way too many!
At this rate, we will all die!
Troops will cut us down sooner or later. If we want to live, we must fight back.
Yeah. When can I wake up from this nightmare? I'll wake up in my bed, right?
Somebody help us!
The gigantic ship is ascending!
Leave the gigantic ship to the Air Force. Ground troops, shoot down the drones.
Save me! Where are my bullets? Bullets!
Firm distance with the enemy.
What should we do now?
Firm distance with the enemy.
Sergeant, take the civilians to a safe place.
Let's take a short break.
So when the enemies all have these red arrows like that, that means I can go up to them, and then they become my NPCs, and they will follow me around and shoot. More flying saucers. Probably shouldn't be Air Raider on this one. Let's stick with Ranger.
I'm also going Ranger, because this map. Neff, why do you hate shotguns so much?
What do you mean?
I've never seen you take one.
These are the weapons that I'm used to? Question mark?
Oh.
This is Dolphin. We're hiding in buildings, but there are flying saucers all around us.
This is Rabbit. We're surrounded by flying saucers and can't move.
Don't look down on me. We should go save our men. That's too risky.
Sergeant, do you hear me? We have info about the flying saucers.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. Flying saucers are unmanned drones, meaning that we can still defeat them, even if they outnumber us.
Tell me how.
The color of the drone is the key. A blue drone is in alert mode and is presumed to be harmless, so the drones that glow in blue are not dangerous. But under certain circumstances, the drones will turn red. Red-colored drones are in combat mode. They are killing machines that can trace and kill their targets.
The drones in this area are all in alert mode. Don't fight all the drones at once. Lure a few of them each time, and then destroy them, one by one. Use this method well, and you can win. There's no time to waste now. Sergeant, support the Dolphin team and the Rabbit team right away.
I'll do my best.
Well done, Sergeant. Destroy the rest of the drones.
Blue means alert mode. Red means combat mode.
They are machines anyway. Once we know their mechanics, we can deal with them.
We will be wiped out! This is Rabbit Team. We'll fight to the end. Charge!
Save our men and get out of here now!
I don't know who our enemies are, but there is no doubt they are powerful. And they plan to kill us all and destroy everything.
I really don't want to fight them.
After some detailed analysis, we have figured out the conditions in which the alert mode switches to combat mode. There are 3 conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones will turn into combat mode. That means the drone that was hit will inform the drones around it about the enemy.
This is Dolphin. We have no way to run. We'll
This
go out of the
entire
buildings,
mission is
strike
just
back.
how to read
Are the rescue
drones.
teams here yet?
Everyone stay alert! Yes, sir!
This is the Chief Commander of the EDF. We are currently at war with the hostile force. Unfortunately, we suffered a preemptive strike and lost many bases. In addition, our enemy has been launching indiscriminate attacks on our cities by dropping monsters. As I am speaking, the casualties are increasing. Everyone, we have no choice but to fight.
Prepare for next
Wipe them all
battle!
out! Please, leave it to me next
2
time.
enemies left.
Let's do it.
Attack them once they're in the range!
Got it!
We did an amazing job. If we can analyze the data, we might be able to change the tide.
Civilian, you are pretty good. This time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
It is our duty to protect citizens.
Well done.
Okay,
That's got some power.
Right? I love Fracture.
We made it to the city. Now we can finally have some rest. We're safe here. Trust me. You survived. You'll get back home somehow.
One day we're gonna find a safe place. One day.
Yes. That's what they keep telling me. Oh, right. Finished a mission.
It doesn't seem safe here.
It's not just unsafe.
Yes, sir.
This is worse than before.
This definitely doesn't look good.
The civilians are in greater danger than we are.
Sergeant, give us a hand. Destroy the
And
monsters.
intro to spiders.
Let's go.
Target confirmed.
We haven't seen those before.
Go!
Oh, sorry. Aggressive species beta.
This is Phobos.
You are
Ready
already
to
a good
attack
soldier.
again.
Just sign up and join us. The EDF could use someone like you.
We welcome you with open arms.
Being a soldier is awesome.
This is the best job ever. As long as there are no monsters.
Launch!
Ready your weapon!
All bombers, commence attack.
Got it!
Everyone, look! It's a large flying saucer!
We'll drop off the other. Get on!
Hold your fire until they get in range.
This is Phobos, preparing for the next attack.
Weapons in
I'll
check.
show you when I can't die. Soldiers
Be
have to
serious
strong,
sometimes.
no matter
Okay.
what.
Not like that.
Try to fight elegantly. Reload now.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Let's get serious.
We are almost in the enemy's range.
Weapons in
Prepare to
check.
engage.
So yeah,
Yes,
technically
sir.
my character is still a civilian, not an EDF soldier.
Defeat all monsters.
It's too difficult to destroy the large flying saucer. But at least you should wipe out the monsters.
Take down the monsters. Advance.
Monsters! They are emerging from underground.
We're surrounded.
Keep shooting! Take down the monsters!
They try to ambush us?
There are monsters dead ahead of us.
Just like no, wrong. Monsters everywhere in the world.
You're not a soldier.
Not just here.
Welcome.
Beam!
All bombers, commence attack. Go!
Large flying saucers are appearing everywhere. They keep dropping monsters.
We know. The monsters are everywhere.
Target sight is over. Good luck to the ground units.
Civilian, get out of there and hide. Well done, civilian.
Tell me the enemy's coordinates.
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. We were ambushed by the enemy and suffered great loss. The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious. It is unfortunate that we were heavily stricken by the enemy at our first battle, but we are not lost yet. The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger. We must pull ourselves together and start our counterattack. The EDF shall rise again, and the time is now!
Civilians, this time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
It really is such a place.
EDF!
So now you have been introduced to both gray ants and regular spiders. And drones. There's still several enemies we haven't encountered yet.
It's raining hard.
Move in!
Pylons are being dropped. Stay alert.
Sergeant, pylons are being dropped from the sky.
They're crashing down!
Yes, sir.
The monsters that shoot threads!
Species Beta, they're coming.
We can't leave the pylon like that. Destroy it before it causes more casualties.
Someone save me!
Oh yes, and minimap white dots are civilians. Not that you can do anything with them or to them or help
Made up
them in
your
any
mind to
way.
become a soldier?
Being a soldier is awesome.
You'll receive a pension.
You don't need to worry about your life after retirement.
Though you will be disappointed by the amount of the death gratuity.
If we don't destroy the pylons, the monsters will take over the city!
The enemy's plan is to fill the city with monsters. We won't let that happen. Destroy the pylons and stop the enemy's plan. Confirm the enemy's position with your eyes.
I understand, sir! Pylons coming down!
Contact! Species Beta is coming!
Earlier today, EDF made a shocking announcement. According to EDF, the flying objects all around the world are spaceships of an extraterrestrial civilization. EDF also made the radar records public. The data showed the moment when numerous flying objects showed up on the Earth's orbit. The data record was so shocking that everyone at the press conference, including journalists, were speechless. Now, journalists from all around the world are crowding at EDF headquarters, and it's chaotic on the scene.
So the Fencer doesn't actually fly. He does kind of have these boosts, a boosted jump. Like he's got a short boost forward, and then the just booster pack, basically.
Unbelievable!
So I can boost forward and do a long jump, basically. And I can do that about 5 times, I think. Or I
You
can
okay down
just...
there?
Yep. Just showing off mobility of Fencer.
Ah, yes.
Now there are numerous people crowding at the EDF headquarters, and it's chaotic on the scene. Not only the press, but many citizens have gathered here. There are people questioning the announcement, asking about EDF's plans or seeking protection. We can hear requests turning into yelling everywhere.
Promise I'll take you to a safe place.
Enough with the comforting.
We've been promised to be taken to a safe place yet
Assign
again.
troops to protect the civilians. Take them to safety.
So I can also use this jump boost, I think 6, 7, 8 times? Yeah. And then I couldn't jump anymore after that. So that's high enough to get me to a building, or I can do really forward. EDF is not free. It does go on sale pretty regularly for about 20 to 25
Which one
US
is
dollars.
this again? Are there red ants?
I feel like this should be introduction to Red Ants at this point.
Feels like it.
I I think the normal price for the game is either $40 or $50. On sale for $20 to $25.
Always be
Normal price is $60.
this time for sure.
But again, regularly on sale for
we can all get
between
a rest
20
once we
and
get
30.
there.
You can definitely buy it for half price or less than half price.
First, I will have a nice meal. And
shush. I think I heard something.
A huge swarm of monsters!
Look, intro to red ants.
Good call.
More dangerous than before.
So the gray ants spit acid at us. The red ants try to bite you.
Skin is so tough. The bullet just bounced off.
our attack is ineffective! They are tougher than the black monsters! This is hopeless!
They're tough.
The other ones were black?
We can win.
Don't spit at
Yeah, apparently.
Gray, yeah, definitely gray. But I would not call those ants black.
It's weird because they show up in like 2 missions. And that's it. Maybe more. They're in a couple underground ones now that I think about it. But they are not used nearly as much as like silver spiders or golden ants.
Oh
for
yeah,
some reason.
yeah. The black variant of the red ants. They were saying that the red ants are much tougher than the black ants.
Oh, gray ants, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, monsters.
Who are against this decision are confronted.
Yeah, in game they refer to them as these are much tougher than the black monsters.
Oh, in game.
Yeah, in game.
Thought it was one of your chat members, and I was like, are they colorblind?
No. Regular ants. IRL. Steal the food. Fire ants IRL. Get over here, human!
I exist to hurt you. This is terrifying. Yeah.
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. I have an important announcement to make. The identity
First
of
Neff self-kill.
is presumed
Yeah, it was
to be an
inevitable.
extraterrestrial civilization.
So, explaining to the audience what happened there. My mortars are explosive weapons, obviously, and I can shoot them at the enemy, but I have to be a safe distance away from them, and a red ant just kind of body blocked and got right in my face as I was firing it, which means that it exploded literally in my face and killed me.
Did you hear that? This is absurd. Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. The enemy is coming from the sky. There is nowhere safe on Earth. The Earth is turning into a battlefield now. I hope all of you are prepared and ready to stand on the front line.
There are no more comforting words I can say. I think you've already figured it out
Someone in
yourself.
chat. It was ineffitable.
Oh, God.
In a situation like this, we all get it.
I didn't cue my mic, but I just took a huge sigh. Yes! I don't remember this mission.
This one has a really long wait time in it while we're just kind of waiting for the Air Force to try to shoot down the flying saucers.
Oh, yeah. Sure, Dragoon Lance. Actually, I will be right back. 30 seconds, cover me.
Okay.
Monsters!
Exterminate them!
Caesar responded.
Shoot them!
Leave the large flying saucers to the Air Force. Defeat the monsters on the ground.
Take out all monsters!
They get in range, right?
They're coming this
Engaging!
way!
Defeated it! I'm impressed!
Reload!
Reload! I can't fire!
Let's
Prepare
do
to
it.
engage!
Yes, sir! Battle will begin shortly.
I'm back.
Too far! Draw them in!
Welcome back.
I'll kill you all! Kill you all!
Golds!
Watch out!
And meet the new... Yes.
Watch out!
Reload!
Meet the new variant, the gold ants.
I'll cover you!
And it's Inferno, so they'll actually kill us this time.
Yeah.
The enemy is close by!
Check on both sides!
Yes, sir!
It's done.
I'm alive!
A troop of large flying saucers is about to fly over this area. Exterminate the monsters being deployed.
Being on the battlefield is the best.
It's set on TV.
Pretty sure one of the soldiers following me just said, being on the battlefield is the
You like the
best.
Yes!
Well, I guess he hasn't died yet, so he'll find out.
The Air Force will shoot down the flying saucers. They will start the attack soon.
So this part of the mission is like
The
a
simple
60
life
second
of an ETF
just
NPC.
wait.
The Air Force is attacking. All infantry, back off.
So I'm gonna take this time and I'm gonna grab my cat.
I've got some juicy steak. I'll cook some tomorrow.
Commencing air raids.
Back off! Or we'll get caught in the air raid!
Hell no! I don't want to die by friendly fire!
Being a soldier is awesome.
This is Skybat. Commence attack. Too late, too late. You think you can beat us with those weapons?
Mission complete.
Treatment.
This was too easy. Try dodging that, dumbass!
I'm not trained for this.
Have you ever wondered why this would happen?
Not I'll make you heroes!
Sir, yes, sir!
No damage?
These circumstances, I still think...
Damn! Our attacks
Yes,
were in
Geisha
effect.
was just taking a nap on my dresser over there,
They
so
didn't dodge because
I
there's
stole
no
her.
need.
Stay alive no matter what.
Yes!
It's my dream to live an easy life,
Large flying
Think the golds drop here? Nope, I was wrong.
We must stop the monsters
They drop
here.
over there.
Don't let them enter the city. Enemy arrived. Scout has spotted the enemy.
ah, plot armor. The ships are indestructible.
Why can't I fire?
Yep, until 15.
They're under your command.
Injury is nothing. Don't let it get to you.
You're the strongest.
Geisha doesn't care about the aliens.
This is a war situation report.
Oh, by the way,
Although the
these
EDF
aren't
caused
aliens.
tremendous
These are
damage to the
monsters.
aliens, the
come
battle is
later.
still continuing. We have the upper hand. Please do not be influenced by rumors.
Hashtag spoilers.
Stay calm and don't panic. There will be evacuation alarms in areas where evacuation is required. In order to act rapidly in case of evacuation,
I
please
figured
start
spoiling the
preparing your
fact
basic
that
necessities
aliens
and be
is not
ready.
that big of a deal because you're already seeing UFOs in the second mission. If there's UFOs, there's bound to be aliens.
Oh no, man! Back me up! I'm coming to help!
We're in battle. Come help us.
I want from
A large troop of flying saucers is coming from above. Beware.
I'm reloading. Back me up.
Easy for USA.
I will survive.
Don't shoot. Too far.
Sounds good.
The Air Force is about to strike. Back off.
Oh, Air Force again. Here we go.
Our targets are huge. You can't miss. Fire!
I'll fight with you, Captain.
Got it! That's great!
Keep your guard up!
Sir, yes.
It's not working at all.
Really?
What is the secret behind that golden armor?
Exterminate!
Oh, we are the
Is there
valiant
nothing we can do about those
infantry.
aliens?
We are the Alpha
Our
Team
attacks
with
don't
passion
work.
I
and
can't agree.
camaraderie.
We can't retaliate. We're just sitting ducks.
If we can't find a way to penetrate the golden armor, mankind is lost.
Yes, these are called teleportation ships in the game because they teleport monsters and drop them on us. But that doesn't mean that the monsters are aliens.
Dropping monsters.
Goddamn aliens! Think they can do as they please.
Has been
Already to not close enough. Let's wait for the enemy to get in range first.
Yes, sir.
Flying saucers have passed. Our operation failed.
At least take down the monsters.
Exterminate the monsters!
Reload.
We have to be our A game just to kill the monsters.
If we can't shoot down the large flying saucers, the monsters will keep multiplying.
Guess we have to put our lives at risk for this one.
Don't worry.
Attacks on the large flying saucers were ineffective. There's no way mankind can win.
Obviously, the flying saucers are dropping monsters that are larger than their own mass. They are probably equipped with the same teleportation device used by the pylons.
Does this technology teleport objects? That's amazing.
We will call the enemy's transporting technology teleportation from now on.
The visitors from outer space have been dubbed primers by EDF. Since we are at war, negotiation attempts have ended. The EDF has been criticized for its lack of effort in keeping the door to dialogue with the visitors open. It may not be the best policy to give up on peace talks at the initial stage. Shouldn't we continue to seek dialogue with the primers?
If you want to go home, then we have to take it back from those aliens.
You know, just casually doing push-ups. Obviously, I can swap out my entire loadout in between missions if I wanted to, but I like the loadouts that I currently have for each class, so there's not much of a need to swap more than one or two weapons or vehicles, depending on situation.
The large flying saucers are dropping monsters!
They can shoot threads!
Try to take out the monsters and protect the citizens!
All wiped out.
Eliminated! Save me!
There are flying saucers everywhere.
All the enemies gathered here.
Looks like the situation is the same everywhere.
How big is the alien army?
We don't have any chance.
The large flying saucers that deploy monsters will be called teleportation ships from now on.
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
Soldier? No one has had any success. The hull of the teleportation ship seems to be protected by some kind of barrier. We can't even make a scratch.
Large flying saucers!
There are too many of them. If they all
So,
start
as I
deploying
said, right now
monsters,
in-game,
we won't
I'm
be able
still a
to kill them
civilian,
all.
not technically a soldier, so
There's no
sometimes
way
you'll
to
hear a
take down
voiceover
those
saying,
large flying
"Wait,
saucers?
how did you get these air codes? You're not a
Force
you're not a soldier, or you're just a civilian. How did you get this?"
I'm ready.
Party time.
Everyone stay alert!
Yes, sir. In Wingdiver's name.
Monsters! Goddamn aliens! What are the aliens trying to do to us?
Kill us all! That's for sure!
Well, I sacrificed myself in the wrong way.
Did you get caught in my Phobos or the threads?
It was the Phobos. It was called on me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fly into it so the spiders follow me and get blown up, and I was a little bit too close.
Destroy the teleportation ships?
Perhaps, but it will take some time.
How long will it take?
About 2 months.
So that means it'll be to our disadvantage for the next 2 months.
All we can do now is defeat the monsters and prevent more damage.
So you can revive teammates. It will take up to half your remaining health and give it to the teammate who fell. Of course, that depends on how much max health you have and how much max health they have, etc. But right now, there's plenty of health kits. We can both easily get back up to full health. All health kits are
I'll save you some healing.
Yep, slowly getting there.
I'm ready.
Health kits, rather than giving like a set amount of health per HP, like numerically, it gives a percentage of your total.
Monsters again!
So everything scales depending on what your max is.
Monster carnival!
Why would a civilian know about this line?
I don't think we can hold them off long enough for the Air Force to destroy the flying saucers!
Oh yeah, I have a Nyx.
Is the whole world like this now? The end of the world is coming!
Just gotta survive long
I
enough to
don't
use
think
it.
I'm going to.
I'm trying to cover you, there's so many.
The monsters!
Monsters!
Thankfully, you have the mobility to draw them off and then circle back.
Is what I do.
So the Nyx isn't going to seem like much to you guys because I already showed off the Barga.
Alright, here I come, get ready.
Ready. But the Nyxes are a lot more mobile than the Barga. Bargas are like very niche use in this game, and I did not show off a Barga on a very good mission. But you talked about a giant shoe, so I had to.
It's an awkward time to burn out. No! Right as I got it back. Oh, I forgot Inferno is actually kind of hard.
Incoming Lord's flying saucers!
This one is less of a giant shoe and more of just a large mech.
It's the end of the world. At this rate, mankind will soon be extinct.
Weapons in check. seems to have spotted enemy.
There are far more monsters than we can handle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time till our society collapses.
Sir,
Someone just saw monsters! Where should we evacuate?
Monsters are coming! Save us!
Ah, yes, there's my jump button. I knew I had one.
This is a war situation report. Looking at the big picture, we have the upper hand. Although aliens keep dropping monsters, the EDF has exterminated more than half of them, suppressing the threat from the enemy successfully. Furthermore, the EDF has announced the development of a new weapon, which will be able to turn the tides of war. The new weapon will be completed in 2 months, and will be deployed in all areas in 4 months. It will be able to destroy large flying saucers, so it will give us a chance to defeat the alien armada.
So humanity only has to hold out for another 2 months at a disadvantage.
Hey, you! Are you just a civilian?
Drop the bomb! This is Phobos, preparing for the next attack.
Civilian, you are stronger and braver than anyone else. You know what to do, right? When the whole world turns into a battlefield, all we can do is fight.
It was 12, not 15. I was mistaken.
Close enough.
This is one of my favorite missions as Wing Diver.
Yep. So, in-game, 5 months have passed between the previous mission and this mission. I'm now officially enrolled as a soldier. I have gone from civilian to... You'll find out. Type your guesses in chat for what you think my new title is going to be.
It suits you, comrade.
Huh. You look like you mean business. I trust you have my back.
Hey, newbie. Does the army ration suit your palate? After 5 months of war, the situation has only gotten worse.
That's because we put all our hopes on the Air Force.
How are the new types doing?
They were all destroyed.
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
There's only one successful case so far, and that was with the use of tactical nuclear weapons.
I see.
But we do not recommend this. We won't be able to salvage the teleportation ships if we use nukes.
That is not the problem.
I want to die! As long as the teleportation ships exist, the war situation won't change. They keep coming, one after the other. The fight will never end.
Someone save me!
Save me!
Someone save me!
This is a war situation report. In order to stop the enemy from dropping monsters,
High up in the
EDF
air,
launched
our
attacks against the large flying
comrades
saucers and
fight.
damaged them
Dashing through the
successfully.
Sky now like a million
The war
bolts of
situation
light.
is getting better. In addition, EDF is developing a new type of aircraft, which will be able to destroy the enemy's shield.
Fly high,
The
soaring,
development will be
gliding through
completed
the
soon.
endless sky.
Now that the attacks by the new types failed, the only thing we can do is keep killing monsters.
She's worried about salvaging the
We've lost
ships
20%
because she's
of
the
the total
intelligence
population in
division.
the past 5 months. Soon the human race will be
You know,
facing
gotta
extinction.
Learn from them
20%.
to figure out how we can defeat
That
them.
doesn't sound too bad.
There it is.
Leave it to us. We're gonna destroy
Unfortunately,
the
I was
teleportation
talking
ships
over
from
it.
the ground.
Sergeant, is there
That's
a chance
okay.
of
It's
winning?
not too bad.
Hatch opens up when the monsters are being dropped. We can shoot right into the open hatch from the ground.
Sergeant, good luck. This is Outpost 48, calling for backup. We can't hold them off any longer.
We lost half our men! We have to retreat!
This is Outpost 26. Flying saucers are swarming in. Request for backup.
Too dangerous! I can't believe we're going under the transportation ship.
So in 5 months of combat, humanity has shrunk by 20%.
Mankind will lose.
And this sergeant just said,
Who's your daddy?
Now we can say goodbye to the monsters.
basically said, that's not too
Exterminate
bad.
us with monsters. I'm gonna put an end to it. Usually there are monsters patrolling under the teleportation ships, so the enemies didn't expect that we could break through their defense and approach from the ground. Excellent skills. Impressive.
It's hopeless! Abandon the base! The enemies are almost at the gate now! We can still make it! Run for your lives!
Amazing job. Well done. This vital information will bring us closer to victory. I'm sending it to the whole world now. Impressive. I will remember you.
Exterminate all monsters!
The red light inside the hatch.
The red light might be the teleportation device.
Attack the shining part once the hatch opens!
They're
Attention
still telling
everyone.
us how to
This is
defeat
the
the
Chief
ships
Commander.
when all the
The
ships
alien
are
attack is still underway. The entire Earth has become a battlefield, and people everywhere are in harm's way. Our attack against the
We're
alien spaceship
professionals.
remains ineffective, and there is nothing we can do for now. But EGF always prevails, and until we can launch a full-fledged counter-strike, I hope the ground units can keep exterminating the monsters and protecting our citizens. This is a tough war, but I expect all of us to fight bravely. Do not forget we have defenseless citizens depending on us. We are not only on the front line, we are also the last line of defense.
Well done, newbie. Keep up the good work.
And there you have it. My new title is
I missed.
Newbie.
Right. These are the ones that pop out of the ground.
Protect the civilians.
Exterminate the monsters! monsters! Whoa! Newbie, time to show your courage.
Target confirmed.
These are species alpha monsters. They're no match for us.
Monsters are coming from underground.
Seems like they dug holes and are hiding underground.
I got shot! Calm down! Kill them all! I'm hit! For a new recruit, you handle yourself pretty good.
We must complete the mission.
Vulcan!
It seems that the evacuation isn't complete yet.
Time for a rest. This is a residential area. If we don't...
Was I wrong? Is this not the one where they just appear out of the ground?
No, I think they do.
They found us. Enemy reaction detected. Is there no end to this? No! Send backup. Where's the reinforcement?
All bombers, commence attack.
Attack target confirmed.
This is Phobos, preparing for the next attack.
Vulcan! This is
All bombers, commence attack. Fire!
Send backup. Hurry!
Attack to the target site is over. Ground units.
Someone save me! Someone save me!
For all of these panic streams, just picture someone going into a recording booth and just being told, scream like you're terrified, and this is what they come up
teleportation
with.
ship has been recovered. Maybe we can learn how to destroy the golden armor.
This is Phobos, ready to attack again.
System repair complete.
I've confirmed dropping coordinates.
We've received reports about 2 teleportation ships being shot down in New York and 3 in London. We're gradually seizing the initiative of the war.
Don't underestimate the enemy. We only jeopardized their plan. I'm sure they'll start the next wave of attack.
We thought about that too, but we should have some time before the enemy start Plan B. All we can do now is try to weaken their combat strength.
Then let's do it. We will win this battle as well. Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. We discovered an overwhelming gigantic ship among the flying objects. The pylons crashing from the skies are also launched by this ship. This type of ship is now designated as Mothership. Taking down the Mothership will be our ultimate goal.
He's talking about that massive thing, right?
So, if we destroy that thing, the aliens will be doomed.
I'm grateful that
Now that we found the
Chad,
enemy's mothership,
guess how
all we
many
have to
missions
do is
it
shoot
will
it
take
down.
before we
I'd like our
actually
chances.
take down a mothership. And I will not tell you
Furthermore,
if you are
we've
close
identified a total
or
of 10 motherships. They are scattered around the world and are continuously launching pylons. We must take down all 10 of them.
Right now we are on mission 13 of 111.
I don't think the Air Force is capable of taking down 10 of them.
Did they just come from underground?
Did the monsters dig an underground tunnel?
You can launch again if you'd like to.
A mothership
I
has
told
appeared
chat
in Europe.
to
It
guess how
silently
many
hovers
missions it
over a
would be
city.
before we actually take down a mothership.
It must
And
be onto
letting them
something.
know that, again, this is mission 13
We
out of
think this is a good
111.
opportunity.
First
We're
guess I
planning an
see
operation
is
to attack the
76.
mothership.
Awesome. I love it.
And I am not saying if that is close or not.
It's going to be a surprise.
It will.
Because I tried to predict that too when I first started playing, and I was way off.
Attack target.
Air raid has already failed, but if we approach the mothership from the ground, it is possible to do some damage.
Take this!
Got another guess of 89.
I like it. I like it. I like where their head's at. Ask them to guess how many motherships they think we're going to fight.
That's another good question, yep, because it did say...
There are 10 total.
Yes, the game did say that there are 10 total motherships. Guess how many motherships we actually take down.
This is frogs. Yeah? Or am I crazy? I must be crazy.
It might be because we are attempting to destroy the giant ship, so we've got to be finding something new.
Yeah. Yeah, Dragoonlands will be fine. I don't have my spreadsheet up, it's killing me.
We're seeing guesses of fighting 2 motherships, fighting 11 motherships, and fighting 5 motherships.
Ah, yes, yes. Well, those are all very good answers. Make sure you remember that as we get through
I
the next
will.
100 missions.
I've got it in my head.
Is that the mothership?
Anna, can you hear me better now that I adjusted my microphone?
1 out of 10.
AFVs, move out. Infantry, move.
Oh yes, very critical. This is Mothership 9 out of 10.
Ground units, attack the monsters. The Air Force will handle the mothership.
That's a ship? It's as big as a city! That thing can fly?
Their technology is on a completely different level.
I say what we lack in technology, we make up in bravery. Flying saucers approaching!
It scares the hell out of me that this gigantic thing is above my head.
Coming monsters!
Yuri, sure, go ahead and write down people's guesses. Think deep. I don't know how long this is going to take overall. I usually stream for about 2.5 to 3 hours on Sundays, and then I just play the game until it's complete. So, do you know about how many hours it takes to get through the campaign?
I have no idea.
Well, we'll find out after this playthrough.
Especially with just the 2 of us. I mean, the later missions, there's no way we can beat it with just us.
Yeah, true. Good point.
AFVs, move in.
We'll definitely have to go public for that.
Yeah, I was trying to think like, oh, well, maybe Soup. Nah, he's busy, so I think it'll just have to be public.
Stay close to the AFVs. The cover fire will help us to move up.
Shawnee might be able to join us.
Oh, he makes a good point. Shawnee's good.
I just saw aliens. I can't believe they're real. What the hell? We've been fighting those outer space monsters all this time and it just came to you?
I'm not talking about monsters! I'm talking about humanoid aliens!
There we are. Frogs are people.
We have a reported sighting of humanoid
frogs.
aliens.
Oh, well,
Humanoid aliens?
never mind.
Extraterrestrial beings similar to humans.
You mean aliens that look like humans?
Yes, sir!
One head, two eyes, with hands and feet. Bipedal.
Just like us!
Almost identical to humans. This is unbelievable.
I'm sorry, this is like my favorite meme from the whole game. I can't help myself.
I want to be.
Don't die. Low output active.
Ready for battle. Something's approaching!
Here we go, chat. This is our introduction to the humanoid aliens.
Let's go.
The gun's magazine is empty!
Wait until the target.
What are those?
Get it ready. Yes, sir!
They're flying in the air!
And these are drop ships. You can't attack drop ships, they just drop. Drop enemies and then fly off.
Enemies detected. Really close.
Something is coming out! Something is descending from
Here
the
you
flying
go,
ship.
guys. Humanoid
Can't believe it.
aliens.
Aliens! Aliens are descending from the flying ship!
So that is the enemy's landing ship.
The aliens have weapons! They're coming! We'll be killed if we don't fight back! Fire! Fire! That alien is a soldier! The alien infantry is here!
Dragoons.
Back up! It's the alien infantry unit! Aliens have finally landed on Earth! Are they aliens? They look like humans! All aliens on the ground have been exterminated.
The
Good
aliens look like humans.
They look just like us.
There are more in the air! Alien landing ships!
Enemy ships are landing!
I can't tell the difference. I don't know if any of your viewers can. They look just like humans. You know, I kind of feel guilty about it, you know, being the only things that look like humans in this game.
True. Everything else is clearly insectoid.
They've landed! It's a whole army!
There are way too many enemies. Retreat.
No! It's too late!
Chat, some of the things these guys say are... Some of these things these guys are surprised by are weird.
Oh, I love the EDF universe.
It gets better, Think Deep. It gets way better.
This one. Phalanx.
Considering the wide range of biology just on this planet, they are fairly humanoid.
I mean, yeah, they're the most humanoid thing we've seen.
True, true. More humanoid than giant
I'm
ants or giant
surrounded by
spiders.
the aliens! I'm done! Ha! We're completely surrounded.
Hold your fire. If they find us, we're doomed.
I am Melt.
Expect anyone to rescue us.
Someone contact us. Let's kill all aliens. Good shot. Everyone stay alert. Yes, sir. It's too hard to deal with all of them at once. We have to take them out one by one. All attack the same alien together. When? Well,
So, since we are kind of killing these frogs pretty quickly, you can't necessarily tell, but you can shoot off their arms or legs separately, and then they do eventually regrow their appendages. Obviously, if you decapitate them, that kills them, but you can also shoot the main part of their body and they'll eventually die.
It'll still buy us some time.
I don't know why I'm rolling. I can sprint.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, nah, she knows what she's doing. I thought maybe you brought something that wasn't an exosuit.
What I just taught you.
Nah, just too much switching between different classes.
Headshots can kill aliens. It's too hard to shoot one in the head. Attack the body. Try to knock them down.
Too hard to shoot them in the head. Come at me.
And remember, headshots can kill them instantly.
There are some units remaining in the city. I want to know the
And
situation.
again, these are earlier levels, and we're definitely
Scout.
overpowered,
Aliens have
overleveled
started
for
moving.
this.
The number of
So
aliens that
as
occupy the city
we
is
do
decreasing.
progress in the game, you will eventually see, like, the alien. Yes, these
Attention
are
to the
the
units
aliens.
in the city. The bulk of the alien army has left the region. Now is your
Easy.
chance to escape. Defeat the surrounding enemies and secure the escape route. Newbie, your bravery is impressive.
Newbie.
This is a good level for Air Raider. I will be right back. I need to grab some more drink.
Understood.
Chat, sorry. Chat, sorry. I would do a kitty cam, but again, she's over on my dresser.
Hey chat, how's it going? I mean, it's kind of weird because I can't see you, but you can hear me. Hope you're liking the game so far. It only gets better from here. There's going to be a whole lot more Neff suicides. I hope you're looking forward to that. Because whenever she's fencer, she insists on using a mortar, and I tell her I'm grateful that she does it because it gives me something to do besides killing all the enemies. Is I have to go and keep picking her up. So look forward to that. It's yeah.
Okay, ready.
Welcome back.
I see one person said it's pretty cool, but that might be a response to, and that one frog has now decided that the wall is its favorite thing.
I talked to them a little bit while you were gone.
Yeah, I kind of heard as I was walking away, so I'm not sure if the "it's pretty cool" was a response to you or a response to previous message in chat, which was about the wall and the frog and the wall.
I already forgot what I said, but I'm pretty sure I started off with how you like in the game, so I think it's that.
We'll go with that, yeah.
Not only the aliens, but the monsters are here too.
You first.
The monsters aren't attacking the aliens! Maybe the monsters don't attack those who are larger than them?
If we're to attack the monsters, we have to get to a better position. Let's head to the ground.
All bombers, commence attack.
Head to the ground. Hurry. Commence operation. Let's go.
To air raiders, please indicate dropping coordinates into the air.
We're in the combat zone. Watch out.
Sir, yes, sir.
Looks like the aliens are commanding the monsters.
So, the monsters can understand orders given by the aliens? This means
Lore.
the aliens are using the monsters as their weapon!
And yes, that was the It's Pretty Cool was
The
a
monsters
response
are
to your
taking
question.
orders from the aliens.
Dreadful beastmasters!
It's only gonna get cooler
They use monsters as their weapons! The cruelest...
until we have to do underground missions.
So they
Yeah.
sealed it.
Go. The aliens
I'm not
and
playing
monsters are
area
in
for
it
underground
together.
missions.
Oh, thank goodness. Not when it's just the two of us.
Goddamn aliens! Rampaging on Earth
Especially
as
on
they
Inferno.
please! Are they trying to turn Earth into a ranch?
There are 7 billion human fighters on Earth. The monsters will be well raised.
They look like us! I can't do it!
They're carrying weapons! If you don't kill them, you'll be killed!
It's those aliens with monsters. There are more. This isn't what I signed up for.
Feels pretty good now that we've gotten past the dialogue missions.
Quit whining and
Yeah.
start shooting. Let's go.
Golds!
Heading to the air above the target.
Doing as they please on someone else's planet.
No pets allowed here. Somebody should tell them. They should be on a leash! Have they no manners?
You just love
There
your
you go.
pets
The
that
solution to
much,
this
huh?
war is better leash laws.
Then we'll send your pets to hell!
Target confirmed. Attack. This is Phobos, ready to attack again. This is a special news flash. The aliens dispatched infantry units to Europe, but the EDF was sent in to engage the enemy and secured a victory. All bombers, commence attack. Drop the bombs! This is Phobos, ready to attack again.
Bye, Anna.
Vulcan, fire!
Speaking of cave missions.
Heyo. Approximately 10% of the missions in this game are underground missions or cave missions. Like the very first level was in the tunnels of the
Ranger
base,
2,
so that's
we
considered
will attack when the
underground.
last member arrives.
The other rest of them are
Ranger 2,
mostly
being
this
attacked
type
by
of cave
monsters
mission.
now.
Monsters!
Fire at the monsters!
Newbie, Ranger 2 went ahead and is engaged in combat now. Go join them now.
The vanguard should be somewhere. Monsters!
Why are there monsters underground?
Chat, why are there monsters underground?
the monster's nest?
Assault team, move in and exterminate the monsters. The situation inside the cave is unclear, so be cautious. This mission is very dangerous, but if we don't step in, they will certainly become a terrible threat in the future. We must eliminate all monsters underground now.
So when an NPC asked, "Why are there monsters underground?" I decided to ask chat that question. Chat, why are there monsters underground? Got some responses.
They should be somewhere nearby.
Because people kept shooting at them on the surface. Where else were they supposed to go? Someone else said, because Monsters Inc. decided to rebrand to Monsters Mining.
Oh, I love it.
Wing divers, meet up with the assault team.
I'll be honest, I don't remember why these ones are underground.
To introduce the cave.
Yes. But I know the later ones have, like, actual reasons, but I think this one is, yeah, just a cave.
Then again, the later cave is just extension of this one, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Jesus Christ.
That was close.
A new extraterrestrial species has been confirmed. It is a larger species compared to species Alpha and species
Listen to this
Beta.
dialogue.
It's approximately 70 meters long, and it's the largest alien creature we have ever seen so far. Because it is biologically much more different from species Alpha and species Beta, it might need its own classification. So we will call it Urginus from now on. Strategy talks are underway as we speak.
Nope.
Guessing by the Scarlet in the name, that is Kira who just joined? I'm gonna do a mortar.
No, please.
I just sent the location to you. Looks like we covered more ground than anyone else. The follow-on forces are headed to your location. Move out after rendezvous. Are there other teams here besides us?
Yes, Urginus.
What the heck are the aliens doing? They're definitely breeding monsters underground. Are you saying that there will be more monsters? It'll be too late if they reproduce underground. We have to do something about it.
I'll let you lead this one with the mortar, though.
You could make it
Yeah.
this far. Impressive.
We've killed them all!
There's a cave leading
Again, on my
further
streaming
inside.
software, I can't see any profile pictures, and everyone's usernames is all green, so I just had to guess.
They're calling monsters for aid!
It's a monster nest!
Into the cave.
There are just too many of them! There must be a monster nation further ahead!
They're not letting us in!
apologies to Scarlet Culture. I don't recognize your username. If I usually know you by something else, this would be a good time to let me know.
Were all those monsters born inside the cave? What on earth is up ahead? Damn, it's too dangerous to move on. I hate to say this, but we should retreat.
Monster mining. Urginus, right?
Yes. Okay, well, welcome to my stream.
Exterminate the monsters in this area. Commence operation.
The enemy has seen us!
The monsters are nothing to be afraid of.
Yes, sir!
EDF! EDF!
Newbie, do your best.
Trouble if I don't figure it out.
We are professional monster exterminators. But don't let your guard down. You'll be dead if you get hit by the acid.
The attack on the mysterious monster Urginus has failed. Urginus is on the run. This area is on top of the escape route.
What did you say? This is K6! Operation failed! Target escaped! I repeat, Operation failed! Target is on the run!
Cover me while I finish reloading. Got it.
Meet Urginus.
Please leave it to me next time. Enemy spotted.
Yes, sir!
The fight is starting.
Urginus will indeed pass through this area.
Don't tell me it will pass through. It's already here.
It's too big. It's unlike any other monster we've seen before. It's deceptively quick for its size. Attack!
The tanks will arrive momentarily. Hang on.
Don't die. Stay alive.
Leave it to me.
Citizens
Urginus
are in
bleeds
danger.
grape
You
juice.
have to stall the enemy before the tanks arrive.
Is Cloudy still
This
here?
is Bull Leader. Enemy confirmed. Understood. Commence attack. Support the infantry and protect the tanks. How could this creature sustain direct attacks from cannons? Is it invincible?
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Plot armor.
Attack Urginus.
No way I'll miss the target. We'll take care of it.
No.
We can't cause damage to it with ground units. Retreat.
The bullets are useless. It's too big.
Did we win? I think we. Yeah, we won.
Bullets are like tiny mosquito bites. It's too big. We can't.
Oh, hey, the tanks are here to help.
Show you what
Oh, how
The tanks
helpful.
just arrived.
Thanks,
Infantry,
guys.
fall back behind the
Appreciate it.
tanks.
The enemy is around.
Yeah, so normally this mission takes like half an hour of very slow
If I'd known this would happen, I would have done
progress.
my training seriously.
Do you like the army? Yes.
Mission clear.
That's the last one. Extermination complete.
Beach mission. Air raider or fencer?
If you're comfortable with timing, I would say aerator. If not, probably fencer.
I'll go for fencer then.
Because if you can time your phobos like at the first spawn, it's so good. It's the only reason why I have my in-game voices turned off or turned up. As soon as they say the Nyx is picking up something on the scanner, that's when you launch your strike.
Once we're back to the base, I'll buy you guys a good meal.
Don't tell us we have to cook it ourselves.
And what's wrong with that?
Please get us the best ingredients. No matter how bad we cook it, it will still be edible.
There's a lot of banter about food in this game.
The powered exoskeleton is making strange noises.
That's because you have no idea how to handle it.
Wait! I think I heard something.
Look! There are monsters! The red ones! Yeah. Monsters are coming out from the sand!
Monsters are ambushing us! Monsters were hiding out in the sand waiting for us!
Prepare for battle! Hurry! Are the tanks operational?
This is Cold 1, enemy located.
This is Cold 2,
Yeah.
ready for battle.
Powered exoskeleton!
Yeah!
Initiating battle system.
There is a swarm of enemies!
We're too fast!
Yeah!
It's impossible to run away!
Now it's fight! Fire at will! Ha!
We're fighting the red monsters!
Yeah!
Requesting support!
This is Scout!
Yeah!
Enjoy your dinner. These are always streamed and then archived, so you can catch up on plot whenever you want. Plot.
They're coming! A large group of them!
Ha!
They're coming from behind!
We're at a disadvantage here. Descend to the shore. Yeah!
Everyone! Head to the shore!
There are so many of them!
Yeah!
Looks like a red carpet!
Go down to the shore!
We'll hold off the enemy! You all go down to the shore!
It's the fencers' duty to stay behind!
Shoot! Take out all monsters! Ha!
There's no cover on the shore! Fire
Yeah!
at will!
Ha!
Infantry units hide behind the tanks. Leave the enemy to us.
There are too many enemies! Their shells are too thick! We can't shoot them dead!
I can't hold it anymore!
Yeah!
Freak
Yeah!
We can bring it down if we keep on shooting! Keep on firing! It'll eventually get hit! Fire at will!
The scout has spotted the enemy.
Black ants.
I'm sure!
This is Scout. Monsters
I'm
confirmed.
gonna clean it up just in case.
More are still coming.
Yeah, I was about to suggest
I
that.
can fight no more.
Did you explain to your chat how I'm a filthy cheater?
I did.
Okay, good.
Regroup. We're fighting.
Shoot right after you enter the range. Yes,
Ground units, sorry to keep you waiting. We are here to support you. Beginning air raid.
Don't get overwhelmed by the impact. The air raid is starting. Stay away.
Ground units, good luck.
Easier for you now, isn't it? We'll leave the rest to you.
Everything all right? I'll figure out something.
The war with the primers is far from over. Although EDF is able to stand against the enemies, the situation is becoming more overwhelming. We have the upper hand, but the situation has become stagnant.
Welcome back,
It is
Steven.
now a competition of patience, and the one who persists till the end will win. But there is no need to worry. We have prepared a trump card for this kind of situation, namely our 3 submarine carriers. The 3 carriers were immediately dispatched after the war begun, and they are waiting patiently under the sea. As long as we have Siren, Pandora, and Epimetheus at our disposal, we can still put up a fight.
The air raid made it in time. Although we suffered heavy casualties, we saved several survivors.
I used to be a port worker.
What is the reason
I
you
used powered
joined
exoskeletons to carry cargo. Somehow happened.
Oh, right. Went and got my drink. Haven't been drinking it.
Only we, the Spriggan, can complete this mission.
Ah yes, introduction to the
The enemy
Spriggan.
didn't see us. Get close and take them out at once.
The Spriggan
Yes,
is
sir!
an elite group of wing divers.
Use silent modules. Commence night flight. Let's go.
These are
Don't
the
slow
Spriggans.
us down.
Can't believe they sent a newbie to support the Spriggan. It's not a mission.
Never realized that their colors were all red.
Show those monsters what the Spriggans are made of. Yes, sir.
Aliens are calling monsters!
They're calling monsters for aid. Exterminate the monsters.
Uh-oh.
Confirm shooting range.
Unlock weapon system.
Yeah.
I'll cover the wounded in combat.
Increase output.
Okay. Confirm shooting range. Ready to take off. The enemy is outside entering range.
How are the other areas looking?
The war is getting out of hand, but we are still hanging on. The performance of the 3 submarine carriers have exceeded everyone's expectation.
They are from outer space, after all. It's unlikely they brought submarines with them.
Now they need to take time to set up base. Since the submarine carriers are causing them trouble, we need to take advantage of this opportunity.
I understand. Leave it to us. We will try to weaken their forces.
So, you survived, maybe. It's an honor to fight alongside the
I was expecting the second wave.
No other choice than fighting. Am I wrong?
This one doesn't kick off immediately, so I will... Oh, let me... Switch, I will ready up and be right back.
Okay. Just curl up and sleep on me like you have been sleeping on the dresser, baby. Scarlet,
They really built
meet
an
Geisha.
outpost. It's larger than a building. How did they do that?
So they plan to live on Earth.
They even built their own houses.
Drones are defending the base.
Planes can't approach. The enemy's counter-air system is perfect. We should attack from the ground.
Just in time.
Move in!
We have to
Made
take
sure
out
not
those
to
drones
aggro any
before we can
drones
attack the
before you
base.
got back.
I appreciate it.
Attack the drones!
Artillery attacks!
There are batteries around the base.
It's artillery fire from the base.
We can't get close. If we stay here, we will all die.
Powered exoskeletons, move out. Cover the infantry.
Fencers, move in. We'll cover them. Move in with our shields. Block the artillery fire.
Are you hurt?
The enemy outpost is protected by anti-air artillery. We can only approach them from the ground. Head toward the alien outpost.
This is G2! We're being attacked by the cannons!
Currently, there are 5 alien bases around the world. Each of them was dropped from the sky.
I can't believe they can deploy entire...
There we go, there's another guess. They dropped 5 alien bases. How many do they think we're gonna fight?
Which means areas
Check. Go
surrounding the
for it.
base are suppressed.
We are here to protect the city, but I didn't expect
And
this sight.
how many missions will it take before we actually defeat it?
Oh man.
I'll give you a hint that the base will be attacked before the mothership.
I won't let you die! Attacking the base
Plural.
is not working!
May or may not be
Our
applicable.
attack on the base was ineffective.
Before the first mother.
The airstrike didn't seem to work either.
Drones are approaching.
There are more drones than expected!
Cole, I can't tell you everything you missed, but I can tell you that this is our introduction to an alien base. There are 5 bases set up around the world. I did just ask chat how many they think we're going to fight of those 5, and how long will it take before we defeat them. What mission will it be before we finally take down a base. This is mission about 18, I want to say. And I also said that we do take down a base before we take down the first mothership.
The cannons are activating! The large cannons are activating! They're firing!
Also, Cole, did you leave before or after
I can't believe
Urginus?
they have that kind of technology.
You would remember Urginus if you saw or heard of Urginus.
We're being attacked by the base.
We're going in.
The artillery fire is too strong!
Drones are dispatched from the base!
Drones incoming!
Shoot down the drones!
We can't take it anymore!
I don't remember exactly what point I was at in the game when you left Cole. So I was asking... I'm thinking you probably missed my first fight with Urginus.
This is G4! Confirm that the giant cannons have been initiated! Run! It's too dangerous here!
We can't continue like this. Retreat!
Switch to active mode.
Drones are coming again!
Another fun counter for Chad is, how many times are they going to say retreat before we actually retreat?
No. If we let those drones chase us, the city will suffer heavy casualties. Shoot down the drone! Don't let those drones spread out. Shoot down the drones as you fall back. If we don't shoot down all of the drones, they will cause a lot of damage. Shoot down all drones.
some drones remaining. Shoot them down. They'll be dominating the ground as long as the base exists. We've been outplayed.
I don't remember this one, so I'm guessing it's nothing special.
Yeah. Find pylons and destroy them.
Easy.
I might have recommended a few RE musicals to him, but I don't know if he actually watched them.
Pylons sighted! Destroy them!
Destroy the pylons! Let's go!
Pylons confirmed! Contact! Monsters!
Launch!
Let's start.
Oh, this is the one that took me like 30 minutes to get through the first time I played. This is the one that took me like 30 minutes to get through the first time I played it with Soup.
Protecting the pylons!
Oh. Oh.
Yes, sir!
Aliens
Right, this one.
System reboot. Launch ready.
Vulcan, fire!
Sir, yes, sir!
This is Carrier. The vehicle's on the go. There should be several pylons. Find and destroy them.
Monsters are appearing from the pylons!
Those pylons will be called teleportation anchors. Their weak spot is the glowing device on the top. If we only attack the top part, we can destroy them with
My
infantry
world just
firearms.
turns red.
If we don't attack the pylons, there won't be an end to it.
Attack to the target site is over. Good luck to the ground units.
Sir, yes, sir!
I heard about the war situation. EDF has a commanding lead.
I have beaten this entire... Wing Diver is the class that I have already beaten every mission of every difficulty.
Raise your guns!
Let's hang out tonight.
Aliens are guarding the pylons! We're in the combat.
Well done, newbie.
Newbie.
There are too many monsters! Destroy the pylons! Quick!
If this was a sci-fi movie, the aliens would be afraid of water.
Yeah, it's still possible. Once it rains, they'll all drop dead.
Confirmed. Attack.
Oh god, Neff.
This is
This is Phobos. My job is done. Heading back now.
Yes, Cole. There are EDF shanties. Shanty isn't the right word. Battle songs. So in the game, they just said that, you know, if this was a sci-fi movie, the aliens would be afraid of water, and if it rains, they'll all drop dead. Does that mean it has been over 6 months with no rain anywhere on the planet?
Oh my god, it must be. I wonder how the aliens did that.
This is Phobos. Ready to attack.
Aliens guarding the pylons!
Very impressive for a newbie.
Shoot! Fire!
Yuri, that's normal. Half of this game is making fun of the dialogue.
Very nice. Super newbie.
I keep trying to think of a way to like logic through it, and no, it's just
Since the alien invasion,
there's
the
nothing.
entire world has been engulfed in flames. There are cases of successful
Technically, the
killings of
aliens
monsters.
themselves
They've all
haven't been
resulted in
present
heavy
for that
casualties.
full 6 months. It was just the
economy has taken its toll
monsters.
as well. More businesses are shutting down, which leads to lower
Maybe?
employment rate. There has not been a concrete policy.
This
that
is
fights
true, but in the later missions, when the monsters are in eggs, they say it's because the eggs are water resistant.
Yes, but this early in the game, they're saying, hey, maybe it's possible when it rains they'll all die.
Oh yeah.
Well done, guys. Run!
Also, we were fighting in a ravine, which had a river.
You know. Though, isn't it not the water that's killing them? Or that hurts them?
Right. We're just saying, like, hypothetically, again,
Yeah.
if this were a sci-fi movie, then they'd be afraid of water, and they would drop dead in water. Obviously, they're not immune, or they are immune to water.
Silly writers.
They just wanted to make a reference to... Was that the ring?
Signs?
Signs, that one, yes. I didn't think it was the ring. The ring was horror, and I haven't seen that one. But yes, they definitely wanted to make a reference to signs and aliens and water.
Signs is kind of horror.
It's... yes, but it's also sci-fi-ish.
Yeah.
It has more of a sci-fi flavor than straight horror.
You're not wrong, but no joke that after I saw that movie when I was young, like, I just kept half empty water bottles around the house.
I wasn't allowed to watch it when I was young, so I didn't see it till I was in my 20s.
Probably a good thing.
In my house, PG-13 meant you're not seeing it till you're
Civilians can evacuate themselves.
well over a
Focus
teenager.
on killing the aliens.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
So my backlog of movies is
it an air maneuver operation?
quite old.
Citizens are still evacuating. Suppress the aliens in this area.
2 landing ships just entered the combat area.
Alien landing ships confirmed. Alien ships are coming!
Well, sorry for the
3
spoilers,
landing
Yuri.
ships just entered the combat area.
We have an emergency. The alien army is landing. No time for chit-chat. Our opponents are carrying firearms. Not just carrying them, they've opened fire. Aliens with a new type of weapon.
We have
Oh,
overcome
red
the
frogs?
barriers of culture,
Oh,
language,
yeah, there it is.
and color to build the society we have today.
You said that as I
Time to
jumped
overcome
into
the
one of the
barriers
barrels.
between planets. We have learned from our history that nothing is impossible. How do we resolve the conflicts with our neighbors? Do we use guns and bombs? No. That is not how it should be done. We engage in dialogue. That is the only way to resolve conflicts. This time we can certainly resolve our issues through dialogue as well. Some civilians are trying to negotiate with the aliens.
Although some people expect dialogue. That's not what we're seeing on the scene.
A large number of landing ships are heading towards the combat area.
Enemy troop ships approaching!
Definitely put a seizure warning in the description.
I'm lucky.
That's the last one. Clear. That's the last one. Extermination complete.
Good. I would definitely be concerned if there was an epileptic watching this stream, because it definitely needs a seizure warning.
Just lots of enemies, right?
Re-invasion. Enemies attack the city. So this game and its series kind of has a cult following where it's got its very niche humor and such, but it's obviously not a AAA game. It's very Japanese.
Drones too.
Damn! We aren't strong enough to put up a fight!
Take aim. Fire when they get in range.
Yes, sir!
The armor's damaged. That monster emerge. One down. You're good.
How's the negotiations?
All negotiations have failed. It's not that we can't express ourselves, it's that they never wanted to talk in the first place.
So it's only us thinking that we're both humanoids.
They seem to see us as pests. Still, we have to keep trying to negotiate.
There you go, Yuri. They are actually trying dialogue, real dialogue. Just not on the ground. Wing Diver's a lot of fun to play because of the extreme mobility, but a lot of the weapons are pretty short range. I had a lot of fun with it, basically just flying around collecting all the loot, before my friend and I met Fengorn, we had to collect all the loot manually before each mission ended, or else it just stays on the ground.
Sir, yes, sir!
Let's start the fight soon.
So we would always like leave one enemy alive at the end, and then we'd both run around collecting all the loot, and then kill the enemy and finish the mission. So I was like dedicated loot collector, and that was my job. In addition to killing enemies, of course. But so yeah, I got a lot of experience with the Wing Diver, and it was fun.
Incoming!
On
Are you hurt? It's the enemy's reinforcement! It's the enemy! The situation is so despairing! Sir, yes, sir! We can't possibly win! Prepare to shoot! Yes, sir! Not good! I'm out of ammo! We're surrounded by the enemy! Send in support!
Send in the reinforcement! Hurry! Fire when they get in range!
It will take time for the rescue teams to arrive.
Scarlet,
Hold your ground.
you said, yay, they can talk. Who are you referring to as they can talk? Yes, my profile pic is my cat Geisha.
Prepare for the worst.
This is Scout. A great number of enemies confirmed.
Very helpful. A great number of enemies.
Because what we fought so far has been not great, right?
Scouts, super useful. Trying to run to get health.
Oh. You are in a spot there.
Yeah, I was.
This fight will go down in history.
You just witnessed and survived from hell, newbie. Come back for some rest.
I mean, the number of enemies doesn't have to be exact, but you could say, like, hundreds of enemies, thousands of enemies, but a great number. Yeah, there's a lot of pew 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 in this game. And I have equipment that lets me run super fast, like Sonic. I don't know why Geisha is so obsessed with sleeping on my dresser top tonight. I hope she'd be more cuddly on camera, but alas. Cats do be cats.
The enemy artillery unit is straight ahead! Teams that have closed in on the artillery, attack now.
Artillery unit confirmed! Approach the enemy artillery unit!
Defeat the artillery unit at all
Made
costs.
sure to deploy the
as long
phobos
as they
on the side
exist,
you weren't
we can't
on.
win the ground warfare.
I appreciate it.
So they're the alien artillery unit. They have some badass weapons.
The enemy
Cole will
weapons may
finish
be
this
powerful,
mission and
but they're
maybe
designed
one
for
more.
long-range support. We have a chance if we can get real close. Move in.
I'll see what time it is when we finish this mission.
Artillery unit.
Somebody help us!
Scout to HQ! Enemy artillery unit is closing in! Fire!
Artillery unit incoming. Approach and attack.
I can't die.
Keep watch.
Enemy landing ships confirmed!
This is Phobos, ready to attack again.
Enemy landing ships have entered the area. They plan to drop aliens. Other teams are late, but there's no time to wait. Approach the artillery unit and take out as many as possible.
Enemy dropships have approached
This
the
is
area.
Delta!
They're
We are
going to
under
drop
the enemy's
aliens.
artillery fire!
I've been shot!
Don't stop attacking!
Thanks, guys.
The artillery fire!
Appreciate the intel. Really helping out.
We'll get you a medic.
This is Alpha. Aliens ahead. We're engaging the enemy.
Huh? The enemy is bombing us! Run! We'll get blown away! Artillery fire incoming!
Enemy landing ships coming up from behind.
They cut off our retreat route! We suffered heavy casualties. Everybody died in the artillery fire.
Vehicles on the go.
We can't approach because of the artillery fire.
Take out the enemy artillery unit.
Zagreus is the guy
Leaving the
that's
combat
trying to
area.
escape Hades, right?
Do they have to drop all the way over here?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Alpha has arrived.
Launch!
Support the
Oh, that was awkward. Thought I had my Dragoon Lance equipped. I did not. I'm very hurt.
Looks like someone is earlier than us. Go support them. If we don't hurry, they'll take all the credit.
Go!
This is Phobos, ready to attack again.
Shoot! General Headquarters are afraid of this power, so they sealed it.
All bombers, commence attack.
Attack!
Launch ready.
Artillery unit has been eliminated. We can win this.
This is Phobos, preparing for the next attack.
Airdropping begins now.
The only threat to me there was overconfidence, and it almost killed me like 3 times.
GG. Probably have time for one more mission tonight.
Understood. Oh snap, it has been like 3 hours, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Time flies.
They're coming! Ready! We're the best insect extermination team!
Show them what the Blue Jackets are made of.
Sir, yes, sir!
I feel like
Don't
this
get
was
close
not
to
a
the
good
enemy.
choice for
Shoot them.
Fencer.
We've killed countless monsters with this tactic. These things will be our prey.
Could be worse.
Those tiny monsters have no chance.
Aerator might have fared a little bit better.
Yeah.
There's an alien leading the monsters! So the alien is a leader.
Stay away from the aliens!
You'll be in trouble if they get too close. Attack their feet to slow them down. Just finish the monsters before they approach. There is no need to fear. Sniper, the most fearsome enemies we have.
I have to say, there's so many of them. I feel like I'm Napoleon Bonaparte.
Like his victory in the Battle of Austerlitz.
Too many! We can't kill them all! More than expected!
Take them down one by one. Coming from the side! They're coming from the side!
Down for if this gets out of hand! Stop the monsters before they close in!
No longer dying. Let me rephrase. Yes, Geisha is my only cat. No, I died.
Understood.
Geisha's my only cat. I got a new roommate last summer, and she has a cat, so now there are 2 cats in our household. Geisha's my baby girl, and Milo just wants to be friends with Geisha, but Geisha is like 16 years old, and Milo is 3 years old, and he is literally twice her size. Geisha wants nothing to do with Milo. So basically, Geisha lives in my bedroom as her safety zone. away from Milo, and Milo has the run of the rest of the department. Scarlet, unless your cat is a Maine Coon or another exceptionally large breed, 20 pounds is pretty big for a cat, potentially unhealthily so. I mean, I know Geisha is small for a full-size, full-grown cat, and, like, she was the runt of the litter and just always was tiny. Like, she capped out at 8 pounds, 8.5 pounds. And now that she's a senior cat, she's down to more of, like, 7. When she was super stressed, she got down to 6.5, but she's back up to 7 pounds now, at least. And Milo is, like, 14 pounds, maybe 15, I don't know, but he's definitely, like, big. Got swarmed again.
Man, Inferno's already kicking off, isn't it?
It is, but we haven't failed yet. That's the important thing.
Confirmed.
Whew.
It's you again.
Intelligence lady.
Too close
Super
for
smart.
comfort. Dragoon Lens is so boring. It doesn't even launch you. It just kills you and you fall over. Yeah. Alright, calling it there?
Yeah.
Understood. Well, goodbye, Neff's chat. I never saw you, but I know you're there. Thank you for tuning in.
Yep. I'm gonna hop off Discord for a moment as I wrap up here.
Understood. Talk to you later.
Yep. Alright, so that is it for the game for tonight. We got through 27 levels out of 111. This is my beard salute part, and I will see you guys Friday when Ari premieres the next musical, which will be Little Nightmares 2. They are hard at work getting it finished. It's in production. Beard salute!